So earlier today I went out to the pond out front of the house here and I got a nice jar of pond water for us to purify today, and we'll see how that works. There we go.
Lots of floaties in it.
It does.
Good.
Can you see a little?
Oh yeah.
You can see stuff swimming around in it. Alright. Today I'm going to run through a quick unbox and test of the water purifier made by ITEHL. The ITEHL comes with a RO filter for reverse osmosis as well as a hybrid filter. This filter is going to be a lot more in depth than your typical, backpacking filter, that kind of thing, because of the RO filter in particular. This thing is super lightweight. It's only 13 pounds. You can charge it via, regular AC outlet, USB, like USB-C, or even a solar panel. I haven't done a full charge on this yet, but my understanding is it only takes about 3.5 hours to do a full charge. With the RO filter, you should get about 550 gallons out of it. In the hybrid filter, 350 gallons. ITEHL claims that this will clean out 99.999% of viruses. You should allow the water to cycle through for about 10 minutes before actually drinking the water for the first time. Let's do the unbox. Go. Handle on top looks like it's ready to be a toaster as well. Super lightweight. Compartment on top here for the 2 filter cartridges. Your RO and your hybrid cartridges go in there. Got this bag that has the hoses in it. One of them is set up for your drinking water, and the other one for your, just goes through the hybrid cartridge. It doesn't go through the RO filter. So both cartridges or both filters for your drinking side, and then just the hybrid cartridge for the other side. Do your dishes, showers, that kind of thing. Pickup. I was watching review videos on this earlier, and there was a guy that brought it right down to a river that looked horrible. I mean, he talked right up, it looked like sludge. He was just referring to how upriver, there's, railroad yards, there's farmers' fields dumping chemicals in there, all kinds of things. And ITEHL claims that this will clean all of those things to good drinking water. I'm not going to take liability or responsibility for that, so you'll need to do your own research. But I'm going to try it today on my own pond water. So for the pickup filter, on the one end, connects right here, and that just turns. Can just hand tighten it. So that's for our pickup. We'll use that to pick up the pond water here. And on the back side we've got 2 holes here. One of these 2 hoses has like a white cap on it. That's your drinking water side. So it's labeled right here for drinking water. Just snaps in, nice and easy. So again, this is my first time running this, but my understanding when I was doing the research is the non-drinking line will start pumping out water a little bit sooner than your actual drinking water, which makes sense. It just has to go through the hybrid cartridge versus the drinking side going through both cartridges. Next, the cartridges. We've got the RO filter as well as the hybrid filter. And this unit has 3 buttons here, and then this very top dark piece, see here, that is for the USB charging from the solar panel, or if you got a 10,000 milliamp battery pack or something to charge it with. Then you have your power button. If you just hold that for 5 seconds, that'll turn the unit on and off. And then the next button down is for actually emptying the cartridges. So when you're all done using the unit, you want to drain everything. That's the way you could do it. And the lowest button is for the hybrid cartridge for emptying it. So on top here, I see it's labeled for the RO filter as well as the hybrid. So we'll do the RO cartridge first. Just drop it in and spin it. And then we'll do the hybrid. So funny story, when I was putting in the 2 cartridges, I didn't put them in correctly. So the water started just dumping out the bottom. So make sure you have those cartridges in all the way. I don't feel like the instructions were super clear on that, but basically there's an arrow on the top of the cartridge and there's an arrow down in the unit, and when you set it down, you don't just turn it, you push down like a 1/4 inch drop and then turn it to the lock. Works much better, then you won't have a big mess. So I went ahead and just did a reset here after I had the cartridges in. A good way to know are the cartridges in far enough is you won't be able to close this lid, which I thought was kind of odd, and I should have known right away that it was an issue, but close the lid, should be good. So let's try this again. We'll turn it on. Drinking water side, non-drinking. Got our pond water. This side is pumping first because it just has to go through the hybrid cartridge. And then the reverse osmosis side is slowly moving here for our drinking water. There we go. See some drinking water. This hybrid side, very cloudy. Interesting. I'm gonna let this run all the way through. I'm gonna add some more pond water just to get through all the everything that's new cartridges and everything. Add some more pond water. Looks good. I mean, look how clear it is compared to the pond water. Nice. Alright, here we go. Tastes like water. You can tell it's been through the whole reverse osmosis process. Tastes very good, nice and cold, coming right out of the pond in the winter here. Nice. So, super excited to be able to test this unit out. ITEHL sent it to me, no charge to me at all. But I don't have to give these things a positive review or anything like that. Anytime you're purifying water and you're taking it out of the ground and you got Lord knows what around, you want to be careful, of course. Go ahead and look these units up, give them a check. Go ahead and check them out. When I was watching various reviews on it, very, very impressed with what you can accomplish with one of these portable units. Could be very handy out in the field. There's no question about it. I know this will be really nice to have around camp for those times when we need to grab some groundwater and purify it. So go ahead and check this company out. Check out some of the other reviews too. So far I would give it a thumbs up. Just make sure that you have those cartridges seated all the way in before turning the unit on. Don't pull a Camp Benny. But yeah, very exciting. This should be, a lot safer than using I got a Sweetwater, backpack filter with the fact that this has, more than just the carbon filter, but it's got, the reverse osmosis side and the hybrid. I think this is a much more thorough, water purification system. Very cool that it's lightweight, compact, portable, easy to charge. Very awesome. Look how clean that water is compared to this here. Yeah, nice. I don't claim to know a ton about, I know about boiling water and using iodine tablets and, carbon filters and whatnot, but I don't claim to be a pro when it comes to water purification. If you're watching this video and you know a lot more about water purification than I do, feel free to leave a comment below, something that might help the other viewers. But at the end of the day, look on YouTube for this unit. There's a ton of reviews out there, much more thorough than what I did, and I apologize. I don't claim to be a super professional on this. However, they offered to ship me one, to do an unbox. Definitely a useful product for me. We do our fair share of water purifying, and mainly I just been using one of those little backpackers or hikers type filter, and I had no idea that this unit was available that does I believe a much more thorough job. And so when we go up to camp, I'll definitely be bringing this along for those trips, or even leaving it up there probably at the cabin. Is probably what I'll do. But handy, does the job. Delicious water coming out of our pond. Stagnant normally. So yeah, it was a good test. This was fun, and I appreciate that ITEHL sent this to me and gave me the opportunity to do unbox. So thanks for joining us. Have a fantastic week. Bye-bye. Shut off! Couple of notes I want to just mention from the manufacturer. So this has built-in two 6,000 milliamp batteries, USB or Type-C charging, self-priming pump, faster filtration efficiency, double activated carbon and reverse osmosis membranes, can remove bacteria, viruses, parasite, heavy metal, pesticides, polyvinyl, chloricide, PFAS, and more. That is what the manufacturer claims. Again, do your own research. I think if on a full charge, from what I read, you can get like 5 to 7 gallons of drinking water on a full charge. That goes through both the cartridges, and then on the other side, the non-drinking side, like another 7 gallons of water out that. Not bad for a small portable unit like this. I know something like this would be really handy up at deer camp. We don't have water there, we're just bringing our own water in. It's nice to have that option where we can go to a water source right on the property and draw water from there and purify it with this unit.